crores. Out of 1.57 lakh crores, nearly 90% of the redemption is happening in the first half of 2017-18. Secondly, an important point is that the budget for next year has been fully passed. The appropriation bills are through. Therefore, the entire expenditure which is approved in the budget, the entire money is available to the various ministries and departments to spend right from 1st of April. Of course, in the current year in 16-17, the expenditure has been far more even. So therefore, the two factors which I am again repeating is that 1.57 lakh crore of redemption in the year, of which 90% redemption happens in the first half of the year. Then the fact that the budget has been also passed fully and the money will be available right from the beginning of the year, taking that into account, and the revenue inflows and other receipt inflows, the group has decided that of the total gross borrowing, 64%, that is 3.72 lakh crores. I repeat, 3.72 lakh crores, which is 3,72,000 crores will be the gross borrowing in the first half. Now, this gross borrowing I am mentioning because that much of auctions will take place. And there will be about totally 24 auctions which will take place. Most of the auctions will have a size of about 15,000 crores. There are about 4 auctions which will have a size of 18,000 crores each. Of the 18,000 crore auctions, now I think I would request a little bit of silence because I am getting distracted. So out of the 18,000 crore auctions in the first half, there will be, there will be 15,000 crore auctions. Most of it will be 15,000 crore auctions. And there will be about 4 auctions which will have a size of 18,000 crore. Mostly they will be in the month of, there will be one in April, there will be perhaps 2 in July, and one in end of August. That is taking into account the redemption pressure that we have. So that is the first point I wanted to say about the open market borrowings. And the focus in planning the open market borrowing is to elongate the maturity profile and also to undertake it in a most non-disruptive manner. So the focus is on doing the borrowing in a non-disruptive manner and to extend the maturity profile of the government securities. The second point I want to mention is with regard to the T-bills. The Treasury bill, net T-bill in the current year's, in the 17-18 budget is 2,002 crores. And that 2,002 crores of net T-bill borrowing will be maintained in 17-18. But again, taking into account the redemption pressure in the first half, the T-bill, net T-bill issuance in the first half will be 26,000 crores. But first quarter. I'm sorry, first quarter. First quarter. You see, the market borrowing is for first half. The T-bill borrowing is for the first quarter. So the first quarter, the T-bill net, the net this thing will be 26,000 crores, and this is higher in the first quarter because of the redemption pressure, but going forward it will be suitably adjusted so that by the end of 2017-18 the net T-bill borrowings will be 2,000 crores. The third point which is of interest and which I would like to mention is with regard to the ways and means advance limit. As you know, in the current year, in the first half, the limit was 50,000 crores, and for 17-18, taking into account the increase in expenditure and expectation that expenditures will be more evenly paced in 17-18, the ways and means advance, the WMA limit for first half of 17-18 has been fixed at 60,000 crores, 60,000 crores. Thank you.